Hello, Taurus. So this is for the going into the second half of October for you. Um, Here you go. I see you right here, the King of Pentacles. So right now you're focused on your money. You're trying to establish yourself. I hear wanting to build a firm foundation for yourself. Um, King of Pentacles. So I see somebody saving or concentrating on saving. I see someone sitting down looking at their bills, um, trying to free themselves from debt or debts, trying to pay off debts. Okay, so that's the first card. And then I see the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like as far as your finances go, it's like this is taking some time or it took some time. So it's either taking some time for you to, how can I say? I hear building up credit. You're trying to build your credit, trying to improve your credit score, trying to improve finances. It's taking a while to improve finances or get a balance within your finances because you could have been at a time you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. So you're all about your money. I see someone networking. Okay, you can be going out for happy hour, networking. I see someone shaking hands. Someone is going on job interviews, shaking hands, meeting people. What else? Professional. Yeah. Ooh, justice. You could even be going to court. So some of you guys could have had a court case justice. It looks like the verdict it worked out in your favor. Um yeah, I see someone with a suit on. So if you're a man, you can either work in the court system. You had a court case that was going on that was taking a while. You won the case. The verdict was in your favor. So you could have had a lawsuit. You could have just won some money. I hear child support. Some of you could have sent your child's mother or child's father to court for child support, and it worked out in your favor where they had to pay you out, pay back child support. Yeah. There's a lot going on. It seems like a lot of things work out in your favor. You could have been going through a really, really horrible time and things could have been chaotic. I hear disorderly conduct. Oh, God. Disorderly conduct. Maybe you had to kick somebody out your house. You had to get someone out of your house, someone that you felt you were had to take care of. You felt as if you had to mother a person that you were with. Or is it a mother kick a child out the house? Maybe you felt as if your ex could have been childish and you felt more as a parent to them than you did as a lover and you had to kick them out the house. Maybe you had to take them to court. Okay. This is a lot of information. Taurus, if you had an ex that could have left you for a third party, it looks like they could have returned to an ex and things end up backfiring on them. And they had to get a restraining order to get an ex off of their property or get them out their house. You could have been connected to somebody who had a psychotic ex that still kept trying to pop up. Unbeknownst to you, this person is working on their finances. They're trying to gather finances and resources to come towards you. And this could be taking some time, but they had to clear some debts. It could have even been a karmic situation, and this is justice served. So it seems like they could have been going through some hard times, some chaos, dramatic. This seemed like a dramatic scene of an ex of yours who had to try to get away from someone who tried to ruin them, ruin their reputation. This person is trying to come back to you. This person can also be, I hear Capricorn. You could have been connected to a Capricorn, um, someone who was in and out your life, and you finally told them to stay where you at. You ain't gonna come back and forth to me, baby. Stay exactly where the fuck you are. And wherever they kept going to, it looks like it didn't work out in their favor. The person that they connected with happened to have some mental issues, and it was very hard for this person to get rid of them. This person feels so bad. Their heart feels heavy. They're trying to find their way back to you, and their heart feels heavy. This is a lot going on, Taurus. Okay, so this is the thing. With you, Taurus, you're trying to repair your heart. You're trying to build a firm foundation. I see money is slowly making its way back into your life. Finances are starting to get straight. It's basically like you could have been in a hardship. You could have went through a financial hardship, and now you're starting to square away your debt. Your credit is starting to improve. Somebody's working on their credit. Somebody's working on their finances really, really hard. Unbeknownst to you, as you're working on yourself, there's an ex of yours that is working on themselves as well. You could have cussed them out. You could have told them off and told them some things like, I'm tired of you. You're unstable. You're unreliable. You're inconsistent. And now they're working behind the scenes because they realize that the things that they were doing to you caught up with them. It's like karma was returned to them. And for some reason, I see this person laying on their bed and reflecting of all the things that you guys said. Ooh, harsh words. Harsh words were exchanged that you told this person off, or you told them a piece of your mind because they were driving you crazy and you couldn't take it anymore. You let this person go, but behind the scenes, you were struggling to truly emotionally detach from this person. So now you're really focused on your money, business endeavors, networking. Ooh, I see teamwork, teamwork projects that you're starting. I see someone shaking hands, negotiations, maybe negotiating a work contract, maybe a new lease. So as you're getting yourself together, you could be a little closed off to love. There's somebody from your past that's trying to get themselves together. I see a line, like alignment, like whoever you were with in the past that you had to emotionally disconnect from, like they're starting to align with you. You secretly motivate them to be a better person. When you were trying to help them, it's like things didn't look like it was working out, but now that they are away from you and things had to unfold the way it did, you could have also been connected to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone who still loves you, someone who's passionate about you, someone that sees you as the truth. I hear they are the truth. Like all along, they've been trying to help me, and they were guarded towards you. They weren't trying to listen to you. You were just trying to put them on the right track. They weren't listening to you. They didn't want to take your advice. It's like they were rebellious towards you. Okay. I see arguing. You guys would argue about things. Yeah. You had to walk away from this person. You walked away from them. It wasn't easy for you, but you had to walk away from them because they were stubborn. I hear tame. They were untamable. They could have cheated a lot. They could have lied about their cheating a lot. You just got sick and tired of it. I see somebody crying. You got sick and tired of crying them. I see somebody calling. Maybe you used to call this person like, where are you? Why aren't you home? Like, I'm here at the house waiting for you. This person would ignore your phone calls. It was just a lot. How about that? You had to walk away from them. And now they're feeling very emotionally codependent. They're feeling very, very lonely. They're feeling very, very sad. They're trying to make their way back to you, to be honest with you. Okay. This person, they had you, you love them. This seems like a soulmate, but they just had you competing too much for their heart. They had you going through too much. So this is why you walked away from them. You started to focus on yourself. And now that you're focused on yourself, Things are taking off for you. This is beautiful. Things are taking off. Things are working out in your favor. Yeah. Secrets came out that this person could have been entertaining a third party, someone someone who liked to party, someone who had them entangled in darkness, feeding into their shadow. So I see someone drinking, partying, thinking that shit was all sweet until it was all sour. Sweetness turns sour. Um, your ex feels very left out in the cold. They feel betrayed from somebody that they left you for. This person turned out to be like a psychopath. um, yeah. They want to come back in and tell you the truth. They want to tell you this truth. They want to come clean about the deception, the cheating, the lies, the reason why they treated you the way they did in the past. A lot of them used to look at you. They used to watch you, unbeknownst to you. They used to watch you a lot and admire you. You could have been a hardworking person striving for success. They felt like they weren't worthy of you, or at the time, they weren't really ready to commit because they kind of liked indulging in drinking, doing all kinds of things, but in the end it caught up with them. It's like it ended up ruining them, and they're starting to know that. So they want to thank you. It's secretly they thank you. Like a part, like they feel as if you changed their life, but you don't know that. Yeah, they had you in a third party, but they decided that they choose you. Somebody wants to come and say like, you saved me. Oh shit, that's so beautiful. Somebody, you could have also been with a fire sign. um I hear you turned me into a man, or you turned me into a woman. Like they want to admit, like they're embarrassed of how they act towards you in the past because they realize that knight in shining armor. They feel like you're a knight in shining armor, like you could have saved them. You could have saved their soul. I hear you could have been soul deep. They passionately want to come towards you and tell you that they know that they were, you know, entertaining other options, giving in to other people, but now they realize that they love you. This person wants to have a passionate new beginning. This is somebody behind the scenes that's really working dumb hard. Like they be spying on you because they want to see like what you're doing. Where are you at in their life? Where are you at in your life? Because they want to align with you. Um, okay. They want to tell you that they dropped the burden. They dropped the burden that they, you know, all these behaviors, all this toxic shit. I see that they realized like how toxic they were in your life. I hear elevation. Like once you drop them, your life started to elevate. They were waiting, like they could have been very arrogant. They could have been an arrogant person at a time and felt like you would come and crawl back because most women or most men do, and you didn't. Like you actually walked away from them, stayed away from them, and elevated. And then they realized, like, they've started to realize how empty they were without you. They started realizing, like, you're their other half. You're their better half. They could have been with somebody who was their, ooh, damn. I hear like a devil in their life, ruined their life. They feel like you are their better half. They can't move on from you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're really in love with you. They want to make this work. They're trying to change behind the scenes so that you can believe them, because they see that you're an action woman or an action man. Actions speak louder than words. This person, I feel the maturity, like in my soul as I speak to you guys about this person. I feel the maturity. This situation, they had to connect with a karmic partner who ruined them. It's like because they were with this person, they helped them defeat like their shadow side. They had to be with somebody who treated them like shit and put them through this in order to value you or see your true value and worth, because they weren't seeing that before. being with this or going back to this ex actually helped build them. Yeah. But I don't know if you want to take them back. You might feel like there's no growth in this situation, or this person won't grow up. But right now they're working on a renewal. They want to be back with you. They're working really hard on themselves. They want to bring you a couple love. They want to get back together. They see longevity with you. They see themselves building with you. Like they want to work with you. They want to finally compromise, I hear. You know? This energy that I feel is so calm. It's so calm. It's so humbling. Ooh, that experience that they went into, the darkness, it humbled their asses. They're way more humble now. They're coming back to you correct. If it's a man, they're coming back to you as a king, not a page anymore. They feel stupid for what they did. If it's a woman, they're coming back to you as a queen on her throne. They want to build with you. They see that. They see longevity with you. They're ready to settle down. This person wants, I hear, home ownership, wants to buy a home with you. If you don't have any children, they want to have bear children with you. Even if you do have children, they want to share a child with you. I see marriage. I literally see a husband and a wife in a chapel. They want marriage with you. This situation, you probably feel like you can't go back. You can't trust this person. I see marriage. Let me just make sure. Spirit, tell me more about this. Yeah. See, Spirit wants you to stay optimistic about the situation. You could have been praying. You could have been praying for this person. You could have been praying that they would change. I think you have friends who are discouraging you. Like F him or F her. Don't go back there. Yeah. This is your soulmate. Spirit wants you to stay optimistic. Like this is a soul connection. Yep. You deserve love. So you deserve to have good love. And this is why this is going to return to you. Healing family issues. This person had some family issues going on inside of them, you know. I hear abandonment. They could have been abandoned by a mother or a father. They could have had a family dynamic situation that could have been like just chaotic chaos, family drama. And this is why they brought drama into your life, because they were raised in an unhealthy home. They could have felt like the odd child or the one that was left out. So they were self-sabotaging. They would ruin anything good because they didn't feel like they were deserving of anything good. I see this person coming back around to you. Oh my God, this feels so good. Calling in your soulmate. They're trying to call this in. They want this. Look. Reconciliation. If this situation resonates with you, I'm going to continue on to the extended Taurus, okay? But I just want you to know, like, if you hear from your ex, and they're trying to get back with you, or if you kind of feel it in your soul, like, why do I keep thinking of this person? Like, why are they ill? Like, I'm over them. I'm done with this. It could be basically like the universe trying to put you guys back together. This can actually work. Like if this person didn't have a job, or if they were unstable, they have a good career coming in for them. They're really career focused right now. Like they really are on top of their game. They're trying to catch up to you. Okay. This feels good. This energy feels really, really good. It feels humbling. It feels peaceful. It feels like true happiness. It's like somebody had to go through some darkness in order for them to find themselves. That's what it is. They needed time to find themselves. And sometimes you don't know a good thing until it's gone. They had to be with somebody bad to like it drained their soul. This person drained their soul. Okay, I'm gonna continue on the other side. Like if you have an ex who's coming back, or you keep thinking about them and saying, why do I keep thinking about them? It's because you are heavily on their heart, and they're trying to figure out a way to measure up to you and come back to you. They could have even felt like they weren't good enough for you at a time. Okay. And they're very apologetic. that this resonates with you. I keep saying that, right? I send you guys so much love and light. Um, I'm going to leave the link for the extended. If you would like a personal reading, I'm also going to leave my email in the description box, okay? For Tauruses too, I just have to say this one thing. If you're waiting on a job, it's coming. I hear within a week or 2 weeks, some of you guys, you've been putting in an application, you've been waiting for a job that you want really freaking bad. They're calling you. They're gonna call you next week for an interview to come in, and you're gonna get it. I see that you've been hoping and you've been praying for this. If you've been praying for a job, it's coming into you. Like next week, between next week and the following week, you're going to get this position that you want really, really bad. It's yours. I see somebody like looking over your profile, like they're really impressed with you. And during the interview, you're gonna blow them out the box. Like they're gonna think you're a genius. And you know how you, if you already had the interview and you're just waiting for them to contact you back to see what's what, they're really impressed with you. If you're uh, I'm tongue tied. If you are at home worrying, wondering how you did on the interview, wondering or going back and forth with yourself, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said this. Maybe, let me tell you something. You said everything that you needed to say. So congratulations, you're going to get that job. That's for any Taurus out there. I feel this so strong that you're scared, like you're worried. You really don't know if you got the job or not. You don't know if you messed up. You probably keep checking your email or your voice messages to see if you got any return. You're going to hear from them next week. They're very impressed with you. You did a damn good job. You did way better than you think you did on that interview, and the job is yours, baby. They're very impressed with you. You're going to be a wonderful asset to their team, and they can't wait to have you. Okay. Lately I've been saying that, like, oh, I'm done, and I keep talking. It's because the messages are coming in so strong. Okay. So I send you love and light, and congratulations for whatever Taurus that is that been going hard for this job. I hear my dream job. This is yours, baby. It's yours. Okay.